going to kill a man. I don't know his name. I don't know where he lives. But I'm going to find him and kill him.
The Beast Must Die is the story of Frances, who has lost her son in a hit and run and goes on a mission of revenge to find his killer.
I can assure you, everything that could have been done was.
If someone had done with their hands what he did with the car, well, the whole wide world would be out looking for him. But no, instead he gets to walk away. While you just sit there.
The legal system and the forces of justice have failed her, and she starts to pursue a vigilante's case for justice for the death of her son.
This woman lost her only child. I handled her badly. I should have been better than that.
At the same time as she's looking, a new copper comes to the Isle of Wight, who's a London copper who had an awful tragedy himself.
We both become involved in the search for the person that did it. And that's how our worlds collide.
What I was always interested in Frances was how ordinary she is and how extraordinary what she does is. Moment by moment, I was thinking, what would this be like? What would you feel like? How would this play out?
What are you playing at?
Honestly, I just like taking risks.
Frances is a character that is a very fragile, broken character in the beginning, but she becomes more and more resourceful throughout the story. And you need an actress that has strength, is intelligent, and kind of can bring those layers, kind of the learning process on screen. And Cush Jumbo, she truly has that.
It's a very, very dark and emotional piece, and you have to be able to access parts of yourself that are difficult and hard to go to, and then be able to pull back from them when you need to. And you need acting partners who help you with that journey.
Billy is just, again, just such an intelligent actor, and he habits that character in such a refreshing way.
What happens at the end and what happens to him and where he ends up, but it's quite a journey from where we first meet him, which is great. I love being able to chart such a sort of tempestuous series of events.
I'm Frances.
Hello, Frances. I'm George.
Nice to meet you.
Frances is led to a man called George Rattery and his house on the Isle of Wight. Under an alias, she inveigles her way into the house.
They're a very intriguing family. These people clash or combine with each other in quite unusual ways.
George Rattery has two sides. So on the other hand, he's one of the most charming men in the world. Yet there's a darker side, which is very self-centered, self-absorbed, and I think that is in the heart and core of the story.
You can't really ask for more from another actor than for them to listen to you as hard as they act to you. And Jared really does that so well in a way that has helped me to be able to push myself a bit harder.
Guilt isn't atonement, it's self-indulgence.
I liked that this was a morally ambiguous world. It's quite hard to find somebody who has no sort of taint at all.
I know what you're doing. I know why you're here, and it's got to stop. You have to stop.
There was lots of thinking around how the production could be mounted, but we've been very lucky to have an amazing head of department, especially under the COVID conditions, not making things easy, but I think everyone has just been doing amazing work.
It's a very thrilling ride, but it also has these very, very smart twists.
It's a revenge thriller, but in its heart, it is a drama about people finding their place.
If you're smart enough to get away with something, you probably deserve to.